Welcome to LSI's projects. For Lighthouse projects, Ms. Lamb and Ms. Blightman's Lighthouse classes are continuing their Coping with COVID-19 project. Mr. Aragi's Lighthouse class has also started on this project. Ms. Namora's Lighthouse Coding is working on making interactive games on code.org. Ms. Robinson and Mr. Neeser's class is finishing up a project that focuses on making great presentations.
7th and 8th grade projects. World Arts wrapped up their first project, World Arts Excellent Adventure. Science students are continuing on with their spooky science and will hopefully start their new project, Selfie, this month. The next unit for 7th grade math is based on food, and they'll be creating their own units of measurement and will be converting recipes to these new units. US Narrative is working on The Truth is Out There, asking about opinions without influence and learning about mystery and the Revolutionary War. 8th grade math finished up the Blaster game, a fun visual representation of solving equations. In 8th/9th grade math, students did a mock debate to wrap up systems of equations. In science, students are underway in their Crash Test Mania project to learn about physics and Newton's laws. They have been working on revising a model car to be faster and will eventually test its safety features. We hope you enjoyed this month's projects.
Presenting wholesome news. Triathlete Chris Nikik has recently passed the finish line, making history as the first Ironman, the title for completing the race of the same name with Down syndrome. He swam 2.4 miles, biked 112 miles, ran 26.2 miles, and achieved a place within the Guinness Book of World Records. Being the first person with Down syndrome is a great feeling, Nikik said before racing. I can prove to kids that if I can do it, they can do it too.
Hey Lobos, it's Sophia from Spirit Week. Don't forget this month we have a winter break from December 19th to January 4th. Remember to wear school colors or Lobo gear every Monday.
Nyan Cat is awesome. Oh, hello! Welcome back to Community. Today we will be talking about Nyan Cat's history. What? Okay. Oh, okay, I will. Thanks, Jimbo. Okay, change of plans. Today's episode is actually more serious. Today we will be talking about the ongoing Zoom bombing around the Bay Area. Stay tuned for more information. Let's get started. The term Zoom bombing derives from the currently popular Zoom video conferencing program, but it has also been used to refer to the phenomenon on other video conferencing software platforms. The Evergreen School District's English Learner Advisory Committee, held late October, was subjected towards the ongoing Zoom bombing that has occurred within Zoom calls around the Bay Area. At the start of April, the news broke that 500,000 stolen Zoom passwords were up for sale. Here's how the hackers got a hold of them. More than 500,000 Zoom account credentials, usernames, and passwords were made available in dark web crime forums earlier this month. Zoom bombing or Zoom raiding is a disruptive intrusion generally caused by internet trollers who hijack a certain video conference call. The individuals who have started this sudden crisis are still unknown. Along with the San Jose Police Department and Zoom security team, an investigation is currently underway to find the subjects who committed this offensive Zoom bombing. All that talking has actually made me hungry, so see you all next month on LHN's Community. I'm about to go eat some lasagna.
RPG Life Simulator. Stardew Valley is about a player's place in the valley after inheriting their grandfather's plot of life. You can complete bundles, explore caves, and play with your friends. The game doesn't have a main storyline, but you can still find out about the lore of the land and residents by interacting with them.
In these past few weeks of the NFL, the Steelers have kept a perfect record of 11-0, recently beating the Baltimore Ravens.
On November 2nd, 2020, Randy Orton beats Drew McIntyre in the WWE Championship. He won with the RKO. That helped Randy Orton become a 14-time WWE champion.
The third-ranked Ohio State defeated the ninth-ranked Indiana 42-35. The Hoosiers stormed for a late comeback in the fourth quarter, but a pick six by Buckeyes defender Shaun Wade in the third quarter came back to haunt them late in the game. This loss by Indiana dropped them to the 12th seed.
This winter, snow will not be the biggest source of uncertainty for skiers and ski operators. Customers don't know what the status of the coronavirus will be by the winter, and what sorts of ski activities will be available and advisable. They don't know how comfortable they will be about getting on airplanes to take ski vacations. They may also be uncertain about their own personal financial outlooks and whether they will want to spend money on ski trips. So ski resort operators have had to adapt their season pass sale pitches to reassure customers that they're not going to waste money on a pass they won't use.
Welcome back from Thanksgiving break. For December, we have facts about Christmas.
Did you know that nearly 60 million trees are grown each year in Europe and that each of them take around 15 years to grow?
Santa Claus has worn blue, white, and green in the past. His traditional red suit came from a 1930s ad by Coca-Cola.
Jingle Bells was originally a song for Thanksgiving.
Hanukkah is the Jewish version of Christmas.
Mistletoes are parasitic plants that suck the life out of their host tree.
That's what we got for today, folks.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Bye!
This is your Lighthouse News Weather Report for Friday, December 4th, 2020. Nothing really special is expected to go on for about the next week or so. However, do expect slightly warmer days as well as cooler nights for early next week. Precipitation is not going to be likely in the next 7 days. That weather forecast was pretty short, so to make up for it, I want to show a special broadcast LHN Weather has been working on. Hurricane season ended this Monday on November 30th for the entire Western Hemisphere. The 2020 Atlantic hurricane season was an extraordinary season. It set an all-time record high of 30 tropical storms, 13 hurricanes, and 6 major hurricanes. The Pacific, on the other hand, was rather tame, with many below average numbers. The Bay Area, or California as a whole, usually sees little to no impact from Pacific tropical storms. However, many well-known fires this year were sparked from one single storm known as Tropical Storm Fausto. Moisture from the storm caused numerous thunderstorms, which caused many massive wildfires. You may know one of them as the SCU Lightning Complex, which raged near the Bay Area from mid-August to September. Events like this are very rare occurrences, however, there still remains a lot of other causes for wildfires. Storms come and go all the time, but what doesn't go is all the destruction that these storms bring. In this year, the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific storms combined cost over $41 billion in damages, with the Atlantic season ranking the 7th most costliest season ever, as well as 482 total fatalities. And that concludes the LHN Weather Special Broadcast. And that also concludes the final broadcast for Lighthouse News 2020. Everybody here worked very hard to film and edit clips for everybody here to learn something new and enjoy. And we hope you all did enjoy these videos as much as we all enjoyed creating them. We'll be back with even better productions on the horizon for next year, 2021. Until then, stay safe and have a good rest of your 2020.